from Philly. Good morning. So we're just gonna warm up our shoulders here big time because we've got an upper body workout that starts in 8 minutes. Good morning, Crystalese. Good morning, gang. Good morning, Ruth Roberts. So warm up your shoulders, a lot of this. So yesterday I did something on shoulder health. Never hit a golf ball until your shoulders are super warmed up. Promise? And so I make sure you got one of these in your bag. And I showed people a lot of these, and I'll be bringing a lot of these out as we head into the golf season, sisters. Woo! So shoulder health. Morning, Cheryl, Ann Barry, Ontario, Tasha, McCafferty, Phyllis Roy. Okay, Cheryl wrote, Carrier Warriors, grateful for this community of women that support each other, for being able to move my body this morning and FaceTimes with my daughter. Looking forward to a makeup lesson with a professional this weekend. Nice. Yeah, I know, 53 years, I have no idea how to do this either, and so I don't. Okay, warm up your shoulders. So this one is a great, you go like this, open the shoulder, and right here, or wherever it catches you, you might want to flip it. Yeah, slowly get a longer backswing and healthier shoulders. All right, both sides, get the knots out. You need to not hit golf balls until those knots, you can hear them when you do this. You can hear them going clunk, clunk. You know, and hit golf balls until they're out of there. Promise? Okay. So we've got some apple cider vinegar shots for the end of this bicep blow off. You need a chair if you want to do the raises in the chair, which just focuses a little bit more from the core. We're starting here. We're starting sitting down. Woohoo! And if you're like, no, we're not, I'm just gonna do it like this, that's fine. We got a new workout, I'm excited. Never been performed before. And I'm grateful for your showing up this morning. There's like 100 plus women because we've gone out in public. We've got 15 on YouTube, 20 on TikTok, Instagram, 40. Come on, let's get vertical. Sarah Seeley, good morning. Warm up those shoulders. They're going to get spanked here. And if you're like, I've got a frozen shoulder, I can't participate, I'm leaving. No, you can do something else, man. Just do this for the times that we're doing shoulder moves. Or get down and do some good old-fashioned sit-ups. Don't leave. Just because you can't do a move, get good at picking something that you can do. Sexy walk is a workout move around here. You just kind of work it as you know you can, like that. You could do your treadmill. You could do your rower. Jen's on her rower half the time when we're doing this. Morning, Dina. Fired up this morning, says Rachel G at her desk. Okay, so my shoulder health, I'm going to brag here, is so good that watch this, don't do this at home. You ready for this? Look at this thing swing. It's like this rotational, I know, both of them, watch this. That's, my youth and my golf swing is going to last forever, but I do this all the time. I'm always doing this. Backstroking it, and do again. All right, we start in 4 minutes. Keep dropping your gratitude. I'm grateful to be part of a team that pushes me to be better every day. That's you guys. Got your apple cider vinegar shots for the end. The first time she said it, I'm like, there's no effing way I'm ever doing an apple cider vinegar shot with some monk fruit, which makes it taste like lemonade, she said, and I still went, And to those that can't do acid, you can just grab a shot of collagen or whatever, just to be part of the shot gang. And you add water to the apple cider vinegar and the monk fruit, and it tastes not bad. So we're doing shots because it's Friday. Masta, good morning. We start in 4 minutes. I think, oh yeah, one thing to mention, when you're down doing this pull, I'm going to grab something light, and you're on your knees here. Just make sure you're really using your core and you're not kind of heaving through the shoulder like this. You're centered and you're lifting something light enough that you can lift it your whole body. All right? So we're going to take that move into consideration halfway through. Brand new workout for you today. The mindful march reminder is, something funny. Find something funny and laugh your head off. And if you can't find anything, look for your teammates. We'll all be posting something that makes us laugh. And the goal of the day is to laugh hard. So try to find something, some comedian, share it all over inside the group. Let's laugh today. It's better than worrying. Okay, make sure you mute your mics. Phyllis Roy, hey Teach. Yeah, mute your mic, love bug. All right, on y va. We start in 2 minutes. Keep dropping what you're grateful for. Helena, my cousin, for a fake summer. It was incredible to watch and hear the snow disappear. Grateful to get out there and shovel yesterday, adding a full body exercise routine. And I say thank you to the music, the songs we're singing, some ABBA. All right, shoulder health. How's your neck, Julie? Looking left, right, without raising knees. Up, down, shoulders, ready for it. So we got lateral raises, and each move lasts 45 seconds. Do 4 moves, and then we repeat them again. You can decide if your weight was heavy enough, you could go heavier or lighter. And it starts with the chair. Lateral raises. Team USA, Team Canada, Team Europe, you ready? Little coffee shot moment. Grateful for teammates. Grateful for adult women teammates.
Harry, did I miss why your screen says that your name is Marlene?
Yeah, I gotta fix it.
Okay, I just didn't know.
It's my second personality. Her name's Marlene.
I just want to make sure everybody knows who's new joining today for the first time that you're Carrie Marr.
Oh yeah, okay.
I say Carrie like FN Marr, but okay.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, so
Phyllis,
lateral.
Phyllis, you're still unmuted.
Hey, Teach, get on mute, love bug. Okay, so this is the first move. We start. I'm gonna get the timer on. We still got a few seconds to think about how fabulous we are for just showing up here this morning. And the newbies out there, if you want to join the community, go to karenmar.com, join the March Challenge. Irene, are you out there in Chicago? And or you can join for good once you fall in love with us. Teach is good. All the mute buttons are good. Okay, Melissa Vial, are you ready to rip some arms up there? Snow White. Lateral raises, 45 seconds, and it is 7 o'clock. It's only a 30-minute workout. People that are doing this for the first time, 2% of your day. That's it. I know. Janet Smith is there, number 1 and 2. Okay. Lateral raises, and then we're going to do just focusing your elbows a little bit forward. Lateral raises in the chair or standing. You get to decide. All right. Feet on the ground. My heels can't quite get there because I'm that short. But the back is against the chair. Here we go. Grateful to be here today. Okay, is your core engaged? Just because you're sitting up the chair doesn't mean your core doesn't get tapped on and turned on and zapped in. You ready? Core. Hello, core. You stop right parallel to the ground and don't squeeze the bejeez out of that weight. You could have your hand literally wide open. Almost. Don't drop that on your toes. Go Kim, Bedford, Halifax, Boom, Sackville. 6 seconds. Now it's getting hard. Towards the end of the 45 seconds, they shouldn't feel like Kleenex boxes. That last one should be harder. Okay, we got lateral raises. I used my 17s there. If you're banking off of me, I'm going to grab my 10s next for the lateral raise, which is a bent arm. Okay, here we go. No rushing. No rushing. That button, she's broken. Stress button, rush button, busted. Okay, a big breath. Lisa, good morning. Go Moncton, Shediac. St. Ignace. Boom. And so we're getting to the end of the 45 seconds, and this should feel somewhat heavy. Ready? One more time. Face pulls. We've never done these before. So it's kind of like a roll, but you're taking the weight to the side of your cheeks here. I know. Trying new things, love bugs. So the core goes on, you're bent over, and you pull it to the side of your cheek. Just don't smash yourself in the face, because bruises are not cool. Here we go. Pull it. Yep. Okay, bring that breath in. Go, Linda. Orlean. Yes, I freaking can. Mary Dean. In the house for the first time on Zoom. Love it. Go, Sal. One big breath and one more pull to the side of those cheeks. Okay, we've got a push-up. Now, don't leave. If you feel like you can't do push-ups, you can always do another move. And you start with doing a push-up on the wall. So you squeeze everything tight, straight, and you go close to the wall and do some push-ups like that. If not, Jane Fonda is always here for you. Okay, you pick. Let's go, Melissa. Maybe you just do the plank. Maybe you just talk nice to yourself while you drink some water. Sexy walk is there. Boom. Go, Tammy. Jess. Anita. Yes, I freaking can. 10 seconds. Go, Pittsburgh. And rest. Back to the chair we go. Seated shoulder press. Going back to my same old that I used the first time. Push the back against the chair. Core is on. Let's go, Jan. No rushing. Slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. Strongest version of self. Go, Ontario. Ten seconds. Is it too light? Is it too heavy? Just noticing, learning and growing. Go, Cal. Last one. Boom. What was the second one? Cheeks. Face pulls. No rushing. Okay, so your core snaps in with the booty as you bend over. And it's like someone's punched your stomach there, right? Don't let it hang. Just suck it in. Oh yeah. Here we go. Face pull, boom. Pull it to the face. Boom. I got out of sync, don't worry. I know which one we missed. Breath. Go Maine. Rochester. Boom. Slowly taking your breaths. Go Julie. Eight seconds. One last one together as you're looking at your toes. God, I need a pedicure. Woo! Those toes are looking fungly. Okay, we've got side raises here. Word of the day, fungly. Ready? Let's go. Boom. Big breath. Right there. Doris, good morning. She's here doing it with us. Traveling Golf Diva podcast woman is here in the house. Boom. Breath. Are they getting heavy? Yes. Right now there. Breath. Good job, Peg. One more big deep breath as a team. Push it out. Okay, we got the push up, the sexy walk, the Jane Fonda, whatever you want. But if it's a move you can't do, Modify Monica is here to remind us it's okay to modify. All right, at new moves. Maybe a little drink of water or coffee. The joys of working out from home. We got a renegade row, which is the one I demoed. Go lighter than you think you should so you can pull as you're not heaving your shoulder. So I'm gonna go with my 10s. Then we've got a superwoman in the middle of this set. Easy, lying on your stomach, being superwoman. We got pullovers. Okay, so as I demoed, if you're from your knees, just pull it and stay centered with your core on, your booty flat. And when you pull it, you shouldn't have to heave your whole shoulder and your whole back. Okay, here we go. Pull it gently, love bug. Your feet, knees, if you're on your knees, they're shoulder width so you can stay stable. If you're on your toes feet are wide. Jojo. Take your time. Trace, Kalina. No need to rush. Five seconds. And all we gotta do is stand up. The next one is pulling as you're standing here, just into, actually this way, like this. So we're bent over again. Next move, I'm gonna try my 12s. See how I do. Okay, core is on. Weights are forward like this. We're going, hello, back muscles. And you really gotta be looking at your toes like this. You can't be looking up because your neck gets all stiff. So just chill out, look down, decide what color your next pedicure is gonna be. We got this. Summer's coming! Woo! You're doing amazing. I'm so impressed you're even out of bed on this Friday morning. Breath. 8 seconds. 4 seconds. One more that counts, Cherry Hods. Okay, we've got the superwoman on the ground. If you don't want to get back down there, you can do it like this. Superwoman, you get to decide. So we're just on the bellies, flying. Everything comes off the mat. On your mark. Fly, superwoman, fly. Your neck comes off, you look around, maybe stay up there as long as you can. And superwoman rests. Whenever you're ready, get your wings out again. How's your neck? This is great for your spine. If you sit at a desk, this one's for you. Fly, sister. Okay, one more rest on your little cheek. Ange. Dana. Fly. Hard-working nurses. Fly. One more little rest. And one more flight before we just have to turn over and do pulls, tricep pulls. So I'm gonna grab my 20 for this. It's one weight where you're holding it like this. It's the Karen Furrow move, but your lower back is into the mat, and you're pushing it in like someone just walked over your stomach, and then you're just reaching over the pulls right there. Could you go any heavier, Care? I'm just asking myself. Lower back, push it in. Go, Deb! Pullovers, lower back, is it in the mat? Just checking the self, doing a little scan. Yes, I can. Good job, Candace. Okay, one more. And up we go. Bring the weight, try to get it to help you get up. We've got the side pulls like this, coming in next. I'm gonna go with my 20s, what the hell. Try it. And if halfway through you decide it's too heavy, it's okay to change your mind. You ready? Bent over, core is on. You're just pulling it to the side of the boob. No rushing. No rushing. Let it hang. Let your neck hang. Go Berwick chicks. Let it hang. Good job, us. Use that peaceful little breath. Heather Keith. Go Allison. Schlulenberg, our new member. Go Ann. One more. Go Kate. Okay, we got Renegade Rose. Go lighter than you think you should. I'm grabbing my 8s. If you need to have soup cans nearby, that is cool. You can go from the knees or all fours, right? So many options. Okay. Yes, I can. Let's go. Go, Michelle. Boom. Really? The core is on. Your back muscle is working. Nice job. Go Team Out West that's doing this later, recorded. One more on each side. Right there, we go right into the Superwoman. Boom. Okay, drop it right onto your stomach. Ready, Doris? Flying like the Superwoman that we are. Phyllis, Roy, fly girl. Go teach. And then rest your little cheek whenever you need one. Let's do this, Ruth. Fly, Juth. Bronwyn. Yes, I can. Rest your little cheek. One more big fly session. Go New York. And we got the overhead pulls. All right, lower back goes into the mat. And we got it. Slowly, no rushing. Go, Doreen. Oh, yeah. Lower back pushed into the mat like you're working your core here while you're doing this. It's not just lying there like a deadbeat. It is totally in on the game here. Good job, Kristen. Way to show up all week, buddy. Big breath, lower back into the mat. Go, Indiana. Good job, us. Last one. We're gonna add in a little chest press. Grab the matching weight that you were just using for that move. Lower back goes into the mat. And we're doing a little chest press. Hello, chest. Did you check your tits lately? This is reminder to check your boobs, love bugs. Chest press. You're doing great. I'm so impressed. Your arms are for sure growing today. One more. Tricep press. You just glue those two weights together, and then you bring them to your elbows to the side of your body, and they touch the ground, and you bring them back up. Let's try it. So they're together, lower back is into the mat, elbows hit the ground. Look at us go. Go, Barb. Triceps. Getting spanked. One more. Good job. We're going right into the chest press again. Ready? So we have the weights like this, it's a chest press. So you're hugging the tree, I often call this. Oh, taking some deep breaths through this. Your neck is on the ground, chilling. Closing your eyes maybe. Are they getting heavy? Okay, 2 more. And rest. Okay, we got little mini push-ups for just 30 seconds or however long you can last. So you can do them just on your knees like this. Elbows go out. That's the easiest way to do a push-up, rocking on your knees. The next way, you just hold the plank from your knees. Let's just smash out 10. Or 1, for that matter. 1. I know this is hard. Push through it. All the negative talk. And rest. Okay, we're going into the flies again. I'm grabbing my 12s. I'm going lighter. Flies is hugging the tree. No rushing. Water's good. Water's good. Okay. Hugging the tree. Here we go. We go wide with the arms. The weights start right here. Hug that tree, sister. Go, Keppel. San Francisco. Chest flies. Then a bench press. You're doing amazing. So impressed. Good job. Okay, you can use the same weight or go a little heavier with the press, shoulder press. I'm going to go a little heavier. So the elbows come to the ground. You're holding the weights the other way. Close your eyeballs. Boom. This is hardcore today. Tell yourself you're hardcore. Two more. Now you just turn them the other way and then we're going down to the triceps. So you just shave down on, oh my God. 1. How many can you do? 2, maybe. Go, Lisa, leaves. Louise, North Bay. Holy smokes. Boom. 15 seconds. I'm just holding them up there. Literally. Just holding them up there, looking at them, going, who's going to win? Me. 1 more. 8 seconds. Last one, Mary. Holy smokers. Okay, maybe a push-up, maybe a plank, maybe 3 push-ups. Rocking from the knees. You got this, you got this. How many? Maybe 1. Let's go. I'm shaking from head to toe. I can barely do 2. And then I look around, I'm like looking over. Barely 3. Come on, Kara. Let's go, neighbor Carrie and Colleen. Get the love. Lord King, Broderick. 6 seconds. Fighting for that. Holy smokes. Okay, take a little breather. Just give yourself a moment. We got some new moves and some water to be had. 68% of the way through. Water, friends, if nobody's told you lately, you're amazing. Just for getting out of bed, just for deciding to be here. And then just talk to yourself while you're here. Just notice, maybe a nice you. Okay, 20 more seconds, grab your little comfy moment shot. This is the fun part. All right, next move. We got some curls. We need our mat out. Still, I haven't even used mine yet. I just get down on the ground, but I'm gonna head out, get ready. Skull crushers, biceps are about to blow. So get your weights ready. Little shoulder warm up for a second here. Okay, I'm gonna grab my 17s. We'll try because my 15s are over there. It's down here you start, curl, lift, core on, down. We got this. Core on, curl, twist, squeeze your booty. Janet is stretching us after this. We're so lucky. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she does it right after the workouts. We also talked with Julie Daniluk. Today we've got our healthy shots ready, whatever a healthy shot is for you that your stomach can handle. I'm just gonna try to do them together on Fridays because you know you have that powder sitting in your closet and you don't use it half as much as you intended to when you bought that stupid bag. We're gonna do it together. Boom. Down, and then we go right into hammer curls. So before you start, shoulders go back, and we're doing some hammers. Hello. Biceps. Good morning. Without swinging them, boom, intentionally driving them forward and lowering them slowly. Not getting any momentum from the swing. Go, Rebecca. Boom. And boom. Okay, we're going right into the next move. Here, one side. You have to go lighter. It's okay if you do. I'm keeping these same weights. Ready? Hello. Right side of the body. Good morning. Okay, squeeze your core. Squeeze your booty. Wow, that one got a little heavy, so I'm slowing it all down. We got 10 more seconds on this side. Can I lift it? Okay, the other side. Boom. Flip. Boom. Flip it down. Boom. Flip, squeeze your butt. Show who's boss back there. Go Jane, go Maxim. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Is one side stronger than the other? It's okay, we're just noticing. We go into skull crushers. You can go on the ground with the 2 weights going like this, or you can do it standing up. With one is obviously an option too. I'm gonna go with my 12s on the ground. Lower back in, you could kick your knees up to make sure your lower back goes on the ground. I know there's a lot of up and down going on here today. You're doing amazing. Triceps. Good job, us. Nice job. So proud of me for getting out of bed. Are you proud of yourself for getting out of bed? Yeah. Come on, eat, dance. Last one. And then use the momentum to get up if you can. We got like 2 more minutes. We got a full-on power press just to finish this thing off. So it's a toes pointed, down and up. Heart rate's going up. For 45 seconds or however many times you say you're gonna smash this out. I'm gonna do 10. On your mark. Get set. Go. Sound effects encouraged here. That's 2. That's 3. Come on, beaters. That's 4. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yes, I can. 5. At the beat of your own drum. 6. 7. Shaking head to toe. 8. Oh my goodness. 2 more. 9. We do hard things together. 10. Barely could lift them. Holy shit. That was hard. Can I see them? To the women out there supporting each other, lifting each other up. We need each other, man. Okay, you ready for a high five freaking moment and then a shot? Julie, are you here? Julie Danelik? On your mark. You better be because I'm drinking this stuff that tastes like shit. Get set. Go. Boom. Can I see them? Oh, I love looking at you and your biceps. Look at Catelli's freaking arms. Look at you guys. Master, turn your little fist like this. Not like this, like this. Yeah. Crystal. Boom. Beth. Raw. Love it. Okay, Julie's seriously not here. We're going to have this shot right now of terribleness.
I'm here.
Thank God. Why are we
I
having
wouldn't miss
this
it.
shot
I made
now?
my shot last night.
Hey, why are we
I
doing
put it in
this?
a mason jar.
What's this all about? Tell the people.
This apple cider vinegar, some water, and a few drops of monk fruit if you thought to put it in. This is extremely good for balancing your blood sugar. So when you put this in this, yes, exactly. Your monk fruit's just to sweeten it. But the apple cider vinegar balances your blood sugar like nothing else. It's a total remedy. You'll notice, like in the States, a 10-point drop. In Canada, 0.3 drop. It's going to be fantastic. So I have to say, your vessel is quite large there, love. We're going to see how she does.
If can't take the acid, don't take too much. I took too much
Yeah,
yesterday and I felt like shit for 2 hours. I took too much. So a teaspoon of the apple cider.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like I'm up to a tablespoon, but you can start with a teaspoon. We're just doing anything to help. And remember, this is very good for your digestion as well. It's going to help you digest breakfast, which we're all going to have.
And
all right, here we go. Are we ready?
Acidic people, water and collagen, water and something else that you can handle.
Exactly, anything. There you go.
Set,
we're going to go.
warriors.
3, 2, 1. To our health.
Woo!
And our strength. Cheers.
It's way better. You need to use this.
Yeah, you do.
Whew.
Wow.
Anybody have any questions for our holistic nutritionist from CTV that's sitting here with her blue eyes to answer our questions?
Is it wrong to have a coffee?
Carrie.
Okay,
Sorry, is it hard to have a coffee right now?
Yeah, to chase it with a coffee.
Oh.
No.
It's a little bit of acid on acid, so please forgive me if the coffee gives you a bit of indigestion. But
What was that mixed with, Care? Apple cider vinegar and what?
Monk fruit liquid. So monk fruit is an amazing fruit from Asia that has no calories. So they found a fruit that has like 1 calorie for the entire serving, and it's certified organic. You can see this one here. And I love the fact that it's the only sweetener. Move over aspartame, move over all the sucralose. They all have side effects. Sucralose kills your microflora. Aspartame we now know is like really bad for the brain. But monk fruit is such a pure, amazing contribution. and it does not cause insulin spikes, which is great. Look at that. And she must be very pleased her monitor is off. You must be like, I'm out of there.
I got bumps in my tits. I'm taking this thing off.
My gosh. But if anyone has any questions about blood sugar monitors, or if you want to go hardcore, I'm now using a ketone and blood sugar monitor, a 2-in-1, which is really fun. But we want to become metabolically flexible. When we give up sugar and flour, we start being able to make our own ketones and burn fat off our bellies, which is incredible for everything. I mean, everything, right? Reduces your cancer risk, reduces your heart disease risk, reduces your dementia risk when we cut out sugar and flour. So that's what we do here. Yay.
Carrie, thank you so much for including us, those of us who can't do acid. I appreciate you. Also can't do collagen, but I appreciate you for doing that. Also, another thing on the monk fruit, if you're looking for it, make sure you get pure monk fruit and not with, I can't pronounce it,
erythritol
or something like that. Yes, and make sure you're looking for the pure stuff.
Great point, because a lot of people think monk fruit powder would be okay, but unfortunately that's cut with a sugar alcohol called erythritol, which could cause your bowels to either go too soft or too hard. So please consider purity, the fact that you want only monk fruit. Maybe a little bit of glycerin is fine, but no additives. Yeah. Awesome. And what are we going to do now? We're going to protein load. Oh yeah, got to build those muscles big, and that requires protein. And I have something very positive to tell Carrie. I went for my DEXA scan, talking about scans, right? Went for my DEXA scan, and they told me I have lost 6 pounds of visceral fat and put 2 pounds of lean muscle on my upper body. And that's you, girlfriend, because I didn't work out my upper body enough until I met you. So love you so much.
Boom, teammates. You know, as I was getting this shot ready this morning, I'm like, you know what, Karen? You would not be doing this. And this is what it is all about when you hang around with women that pull you higher. I would never be doing these shots. I would never be thinking of these things. I would never be thinking of cutting out sugar more. I got to get rid of that shit because that makes the bumps and the boobs. Like, learning and being around women like you is just the best. So thank you, guys. We do it together. We do it together.
Karen, would you post a picture of your bottle that you got? I'm guessing you got it at Luminate.
I got it at Honey and Ginger because they have Julie's cookbook in there.
Okay, awesome. I'll go to Honey and Ginger today and I'll grab that.
And tell them, say, we know this chick on this book.
Okay, will do. Yeah, hold it.
It's so fun. And I love the fact that they're now carrying monk fruit so succinctly. And there's such a cute little store. So well curated. The owner is so sweet. We should get her in here. She's really into fitness. So we should pull her in. Next time you're in, you're like, you know, we have this amazing.
Hey, Harry.
Yep.
Morning.
Is that the bottle? Is that the glass bottle? Because I cannot find the glass bottle anywhere.
I'm going to get reprimanded for my non-glass bottle from my teacher. But it's better than nothing. But glass is better. And no, this is plastic.
Yeah, that's all that probably Honey and Ginger carries, but you can find it online. It's called Sweet Monk.
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh no, sorry. Sweet Monk is still in plastic. It's Sweet Leaf that is in glass.
Okay, so
yeah, and the only one I can find is stevia, and I've looked and looked and looked, and I cannot find the glass bottle of the monk fruit.
Well, okay, I'll go post it again, guys. So I'm gonna go post Sweet Leaf. I'll link to it. There you go. That's so cute. That's really neat.
It is Sweet Leaf.
Yeah, but they have
plastic
bottles
though.
and they have glass bottles. So
okay,
this is the only bottle.
I'll show you what I have. I'll go show you.
Teacher will post the proper one, as we all have maybe not the proper one yet. We're still trying, and then she'll post the one that we should get with the glass bottle.
Yeah, but like we just do the best we can, right? How much food do you eat that comes in plastic? It's just best practices. That's all.
Julie,
All
I
right.
haven't been able to find. I haven't been able to find monk fruit in the U.S. in a glass bottle.
Okay, that's good to know. Maybe that's why they're packing it in plastic there. Who knows, right? I know, like, there's certain stores like Costco that is turning away product that's packed in glass because they don't want to deal with breakage, which is sad. Yeah.
Julie, I found this one on Amazon. I think it's the one you posted, but it is in a plastic bottle, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a Sweet Monk, which is an excellent brand because it has no glycerin and it's only juice. But you're gonna have to use that up in a month or two, or it will go bad. So either keep it in the fridge or use it up. That's your two options.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, because
I
it's
didn't
just
know that.
juice. That's the neat thing. That brand, Sweet Monk, is only juice. There's only one ingredient in the bottle.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Jen Katona's in the house, everybody. Our meditating queen, our lady, she went to the gym, and then I said, you should come do bicep pull-ups. I got bumps on my tits. You should probably come. And she's like, okay, I'll come. Sometimes you gotta do what you need to do to get your friends to show up for the workout.
You better believe I set my alarm. It's like, I have to come today.
Jen Katona, 3 things that you're grateful for this morning, love bug. Boom. Jen, meet Julie Daniluk and all the gang from all over the world. Aren't they cool? They're so cool.
Good morning. Yes, I didn't have any monk fruit, but see, I probably defeated the purpose, but did just a touch of maple syrup.
Yep.
So still sugar, but at least I got my apple cider vinegar in me.
And you know, maple syrup is like at least full of minerals and B vitamins, and it's
Okay.
it's whole. The worst thing is white sugar, right? So it's
Yeah.
good, better, best. I hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what are you grateful for? Get back here.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful that it didn't slip on my butt this morning with a surprise snowfall. And I'm grateful that Ace went through his vet surgery yesterday like a rock star.
Which is her dog, everybody, her dog.
Yes.
Went through dental surgery yesterday. One more thing.
Oh, one more thing. I'm grateful it's Friday.
Woo! Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, golf drill right here, golf geeks. I promise the golf drill at the end. Thumbs up. Practice for width. We learned in golf class, not here, somewhere in the middle, on an angle. Yeah. Width, width, width. Chicken wing, no good. Chicken wing in arms are attached to the body, arms are not. Right arm likes to do this. So practice this after you've warmed up your shoulders. Okay, any other questions for Julie or Karen, the golf pro, or Julie, the nutrition pro? Or anything of gratitude, or any boob talk, whatever, it's all on the table.
Mary, I'll drop gratitude this morning. I am grateful that I did hit the snooze button and I considered staying in bed and not coming because my back's giving me grief. But then I remembered I have this band that helps me keep my back in the right position. So grateful for that. I am grateful that I am on month 3 with no sugar and and I am nothing to do with the class though. Sorry, Julie. It's just the main thing. But month 3 of no sugar, no coffee, and grateful that I have discovered something called a golden latte or turmeric latte, which is delicious.
Oh yeah.
Good. Love it. Okay, great job on the no sugar. As I was going to bed, I was just thinking with the bumps in my tits, I'm like, here, like, sugar is just poison. Like, we're gonna try so much harder to not put any poison, because that's what grows the bumps. So I was having my little internal dialogue to myself. Sugar's nasty. That white shit is nasty. That's what me and myself were talking about yesterday all day.
Yeah, no refined sugars, but you know, all of that is a result of my my LPR diagnosis and having to change my diet. Also found a wonderful book, which I love the title. It's called Dropping Acid, which I just think is funny, but it tells you all about how to have a low acidic diet.
Cool. Tell us what you're learning as you go. Because I'm sure there's others, Crystal. You're not alone. That's what it's nice to share, because you realize you're not alone. Somebody else has bumps, or somebody else has something to share that makes you feel better, or the acidic reflux like you. So thank you for sharing, everybody, your real life journeys.
I'm curious, Crystal, what is a golden latte?
Yeah, sounds like kinky almost.
Oh, good.
It's really high in turmeric. That's what makes it that beautiful color, right? And
yeah, it's the one I use. My recipe is you can use almond milk or soy milk. I prefer soy milk. So it's like for a batch of 2 cups of soy milk, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, quarter teaspoon of turmeric, and you can sweeten it with, I sweeten mine with honey, but just a bit of honey to give it a really nice taste. Some people put coconut oil in it. I think that's disgusting because when it when it gets chills, it congeals, so that's gross. But try it, or I'll put the recipe up that I have. It came from one of my books from, this one's called The Acid Watcher's Diet, and it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And my version
Listen,
has
thank you.
coconut milk instead of
I'm sorry,
coconut oil.
I forgot, and ginger. It has like a
Nice.
1 inch piece of ginger root.
Lovely. And so I'll throw my recipe up, which has coconut milk in it instead of almond milk or soy milk. And it also is done up in the blender, and it's really frothy and lovely. So there you go. I love it. And also, I had my close girlfriend be diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. And I wrote an extremely detailed article on all the foods that fight breast cancer. So I think it is time to post that. I will post that detailed article, which is actually appears in my book, Meals That Heal Inflammation. So I will throw that up there.
Okay.
Just for us all to have a reminder, one of the number one foods that's amazing for fighting breast cancer is actually olives. Good quality olives are high in polyphenols, which are really good for helping your boobs. So I will post the full list, but there's one of the biggies.
Quick question. Do you need black pepper to carry that turmeric?
You don't actually. And some people really are sensitive to black pepper. Ginger works the same as black pepper. What you need is something that potentiates it. So that's why I think Crystal's using the ginger. It's a really good, it's something that helps facilitate absorption. What black pepper does is it gaps the tight junctures temporarily. That's what increases absorption. So for some people who already have a lot of sensitivity and actual inflammation along the digestive lining, they don't really do great with black pepper. So we just do what we can.
How lucky are
So,
we to be surrounded by
Carrie,
awesome- Dina?
I thought about you yesterday because I had a lumpectomy a few years ago. So when you were in your gown, it just brought back so many memories. And I just thought, yeah, we have to get the message out there. Women have to constantly be checking their boobs because it's so important. But the other thing, and Julie, this is a question too for you. This week, I have so many seminars on dementia, which is quite interesting. I've been attending a few seminars, trying to learn more about dementia. And what was really interesting yesterday when I was at my seminar, the biggest focus was exercise and how exercise really helps with dementia. And I just thought, Julie, is there anything like food-wise that we could be eating that would help with our brain health? Because seeing a lot of cases in my work, some of my files where dementia has become such a disabling thing, and it's sad. So I'm trying to learn more about the disease and how to prevent it, because a lot of people are saying dementia is part of diabetes and whatnot. So
Yes.
I guess they're diabetes. So just thought I'd ask you, is there any food? Because yesterday the message was exercise, 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 because that is definitely one of the best medicines for dementia. But I thought I'd ask
really
you about
is.
food.
It absolutely is. And exercise is the greatest driver of keeping your blood sugar in balance. And that's, I think, the mechanism why it's so effective, and the increased circulation to the brain. So the great thing that's extremely important to prevent dementia from a nutritional perspective is to help us have times where we're in nutritional ketosis, because we're able to drop our blood sugar low enough that we make ketones, and ketones are something that fuel our brain beautifully. And this is not to be confused with ketoacidosis, which is something that a type 1 or type 2 diabetic could get into. Just pure ketosis can be extremely helpful, because they've noticed that people who get into ketosis, all of a sudden they're making full sentences again. And for those people who don't feel comfortable cutting out carbs, they've actually made ketones in a lab, and you have actual nutritional ketones that you can ingest in a tasty beverage, and that will spike your ketones and help keep your brain clear. Also, omega-3 is the number one thing that everyone's recommending because it increases circulation to the brain, but it's also great for neurotransmitters. So omega-3 and vitamin D is a 1-2 punch that's extremely important, and they often come together. And I highly recommend making sure to get it in a capsule because the liquids can oxidize really quickly. And I would definitely be considering a number of grams of that. It's also excellent when you have type 2 diabetes. It helps manage your blood sugar. It helps increase insulin sensitivity. So that's why I'm a huge fan of omega-3 and vitamin D together. Okay.
So good.
Julie, can you be more specific on cutting out carbs? Because I understand like sweet potatoes and yams and brown rice are good for you, but those are carbs. Are you speaking of specific carbs? I know white rice is a no-no, but are you saying
that's why
all carbs?
Well, that's why we're wearing our glucose monitor, right? Like rice for me goes to 10 and a half. Like it's horrible. Everyone has their foods that really are problematic. And there's also dosages, like how they say the poisons in the dose. So we have to really ask ourselves, are we able to handle certain amounts of carbohydrates? And by using that blood sugar monitor, it truly helps us have that awareness so that we stay away from the foods that are spiking us over 8 consistently. Or in the States.
Okay, but for people like me, I'm not going to use I'm not going to use the glucose monitor.
Sure.
So what are the good and the bad?
Well, quite frankly, even if it's good, like even if it's sweet potato, we have to be mindful of a certain dose. And if you don't want to wear a blood glucose monitor, they're really, without testing, I can't tell what your foods will be that trigger you, but there's the standard ones that everyone knows. Flour, sugar, hyper-processed carbohydrates have to go, but you've already let go of that. So without measuring your blood sugar, I'll never know what your dose is that gets your blood sugar too high. In Carrie's case, she has lower blood sugar. And so she has to be mindful of hypoglycemia at times. And that's when we go, oh, that's still, her blood sugar went too high. It didn't go too high because her insulin kicked in, but her insulin overshot her. So everyone has a unique way of responding to carbohydrates. But the biggies, just the big, obviously refined ones, are the ones that will spike your blood sugar very consistently.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay.
How lucky are we to be hanging around with chicks like this? I just look around the room, I go, I've made hundreds of new girlfriends in the last 5 years, and I'm grateful for every new one that comes our way. And once upon a time when somebody said, I have enough friends, we were 28. And I was like, well, I'd like to be in your circle. And I felt so excluded by that comment that she made. And I said, I'm never going to say that out loud. Like, I want more girlfriends. And every new one is a new, awesome woman to learn about. And so I look around the room and go, thank you for not just being, workout people, like you're really friends and we're checking in on each other and we care and we tell each other when shit goes wrong. You guys have been through it when my parents both died with me. I just feel stronger for having all these women around. I really feel like warriors together. So thank you for coming and being here. And, we're just trying, and I'm not perfect. I drink wine sometimes. I eat chips often. Like, it's not perfect, but we're just trying to, hang around with people that are going, hey, how about you have a shot of apple cider vinegar in the morning? Like, never would I have done this without you. So thank you for the little pokes, Julie, the gentle pokes that are just like, hey, this isn't so hard. And I put some collagen in there. So I was like, hey, done that. So thank you everybody for coming to class. Doris, are you there? Doris from the Golf Podcast. I would like to introduce you to the gang for a moment if you're there. Here she comes. Tell us where you're coming in from.
I'm here, but I got no makeup.
We don't do makeup here really very often at all. We all look like shit and it's okay. That's why we work out from home.
Hi ladies, great workout, love it.
Okay, so tell us where you're coming in from and tell us what turns your crank.
Oh,
I'm coming from Delray Beach, Florida. I am what turns my crank? Women meeting women. I'm on a mission, and I have a vision. We're all going to connect, and we're going to make a difference together. We're not silos. We have to work together. Love the workout. Love the energy in the group, and if anybody watches the Traveling Golf Diva, we're bringing in Nancy Lopez, which I am so excited. And Tracy Hansen, which is an LPGA retired golf pro. So tune in.
And last week there was Carrie Marr in her podcast. We did one together, and that's how we met. We met because I'm obsessed with connecting with women that are moving and shaking the golf world. So I'm like, yo, Doris, I see this cool podcast that you're doing. What's happening? And the next thing I know, I'm on the podcast, and Doris is here for a little workout, and she joined the community. Woo!
Yes, love it. Thank you, everyone.
So it's on Instagram at, what is it exactly?
The Traveling Golf Diva. Instagram, Facebook, everything you can think of. And I could post it on the chat later on.
Yes.
Really want to get her book. The nutritionist has a book. Definitely. And about dementia, we have a giveaway for a dementia book from Dr. Millie France. Anybody, the first 10 people that want it, I will send it to them for free.
Wow.
So
reach out to Doris for a free book. There you go, Dita. See, that's how it happens. We are so connected. And like the Boys Club is doing for years, connecting each other, giving each other all the jobs. We're gonna like start connecting each other and sharing it more and uplifting each other. Julie, what's your book called? Shine it in front of Doris there for a sec. The latest one.
Meals that heal inflammation is one of them, and becoming sugar-free. There you go. Becoming sugar-free. Do you feel that called that, or meals that heal inflammation? There you go. Yay!
So fun.
thank you.
Okay, have a wicked Friday, Doris. This was your first workout. You deserve a medal. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
And I just want to say to the newbies out there, go to carriemar.com, join us. And if you haven't come for the whole week or the whole month, Friday is the day to come back because you just feel a little bit empowered. It's fun. And now we do shots. And it's kind of fun. So come back on a Friday, crank the music, and do join the sisterhood if you need a push for a month, 7 days, whatever it is. Just join in and check out the ladies in here because they're pretty freaking fabulous. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a great Friday. The lesson of the day is make sure you never hit a golf ball without warmed up shoulders. Promise? Because you hit the ground and the next thing you know, your shoulder's all screwed up. So make sure you warm them up.
Hey, can I just ask a quick question about this apple cider vinegar that we all just did?
Yes, please, Lumbuck.
Is like first thing in the morning the best time to take that, or when should you actually take it?
A good question.
Ideally, you would take it before eating. So you would take it half hour before eating. So if you're about to go eat, you've had it at the right time. It wakes up your digestive system. So we don't want to have it typically at 5 in the morning if you're in a different time zone. But genuinely, before we eat, it improves your stomach acid and also helps to keep your food in your stomach longer. So it helps to keep you satiated and balances your blood sugar. Okay. So there's a lot of good reasons to take it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
bye, everybody. Grateful for you.
Weekend. Crank the tunes all the way to work. Everybody do their homework yesterday, which was dance to a song from the start to the finish. I did. Ari